I figured this trip we'd make it a point to actually try to produce a film of some sort.
That's not just a hodgepodge collage.
It's not just a hodgepodge collage. No, we are going to use iPhones. Here's all our stuff. My stuff.
His stuff.
Got the bino rig all set up. Camo, ready to go. Bow. Pack. All going in my truck this time.
I've got coffee and flip-flops. Still don't know what I'm doing, so.
The amazing woman who lets me leave her in the
Shout out to those amazing women who
in the middle of the week. Well, Lucas, now we need to get all these blocks of ice into the ice chest. Because we're going to hopefully fill that ice chest up with meat. To the trailhead. Finally some nice weather. Some beautiful scenery. Not 90 degrees out. It's probably like 62 degrees. I know you can't tell because I'm wearing shorts and flip-flops, but thank God I got this camper shell. I'm really digging it because instead of worrying about all your stuff flying out of your truck, everything's just in there loaded and ready to go. Even got the little handy bed that I made. We will not be sleeping in that. But yeah, we're going to get our stuff ready to go and we'll see you on the mountain. Which has been on this entire time and I have a dead battery.
Good thing.
Good thing.
I also have a Garmin InReach.
So I'm going to charge this really quick before we get going.
The InReach Explorer has a running battery life of 30 days on the setting I have for it now. So you don't have to worry about things like running your battery dead. Last trip you ran his GoPro battery dead. I'm got the Alaska Guide Pack, Leupold RX 1600i, my little Fortrex, and the BX1 Mackenzie 12 bucks, which are part of their budget line, but they're pretty sweet glass.
Lucas is much more educated on what things are called.
I don't know where I'm putting this yet.
The names of things? I don't know the names of things, I just know what they do. Taking a little break on the way up to camp, about 2 miles to go. It's a little windy out today. It feels freaking amazing.
Keeping the bugs away.
Yeah.
That little nest was full of black flies. Got extra snacks on the trail there.
But up there, we'll be hitting the switchbacks and getting out exposed to the sun. So we're just hanging out in the shade here. Gonna grab a snack and then keep going. We'll catch up with you when we get to the top.
dropping the waypoint here. Don't look. Super secret squirrel stuff on this new InReach Explorer. Pretty neat. Anywhere in the world you can text your honey.
Lucas, would you like to explain why you have that thing on your face?
Which thing? The beard or my lovely bug net?
That thing. Can you explain what's going on?
We're going to be taken away here by black flies in a minute. And with my experience in the Northwood, you don't want black fly bites. They suck. They just get in your hairline and just chew. So, lifesaver. Comfort's key. The more comfortable you are, the longer you're going to stay out.
Mine is a little bit more fancy. It's got this weird thing. It's
gear dump time. Go through mine first. Got my tent, Thermarest inflatable. Got the MSR Mini Works with the 4-liter drum bag. I've got 3 meals in here. Wet wipes. Never leave home without them. These are combat wipes, biodegradable. Got my Kelty bag, 30-degree bag, probably too warm for tonight. Trekking poles. These are my creature comforts, creature comforts in here, and my kill bag. I got game bags, my knife, some zip ties, rubber gloves. Got bug spray, toiletries, first aid kit, MSR reactor stove with fuel. We got my Kelvin active jacket in here with long johns and an extra pair of socks in this little snug pack compression sack. Got my mountain jacket, Alaska Guide bino harness, my Leupold 1600i. Yeah, the BX1 Mackenzie's in there. Little Garmin 4Trex trip computer, RX1, my Garmin InReach Explorer, and the Gregory Baltoro 75, which is a pretty sweet pack. It's a good suitcase open with a top pack, a lot of lumbar support in it. So we'll go over to Keegan's kit.
start off. Water filter. It's the Sawyer Squeeze. I'm testing it out this year. Moving away from the pump style filters. I just like the small little lightweight filter. First aid kit. It's kind of a hodgepodge of stuff. I bought this like from Walmart, and then I stuck a bunch of my own stuff in there because, you know, the stuff you get from in the kits is definitely not enough for out here. I got my little essentials bag, sunscreen, extra headlight, tools for the bow, medicine, bug spray, stuff like that. Nemo inflatable pillow, Goal Zero Venture 30 for all the camera gear, recharging, cell phones, GPS, camera equipment. Moving back here, I've got the Snuggie Pack Jungle Bag. So this is like a 45-degree rated bag. So for early season, it's probably going to be in the upper 40s tonight. I think this will be fine with the right layering system. I just bring in a ground cloth, a pad. Instead of getting the actual ground pad for the tent, I just run a space blanket because it's multi-purpose. If we kill something, I can lay it out and put the meat on it, keep it clean. Or we can make a glassing shelter if it's hot out or starts raining. We can use it for a bunch of different things, so I like having that. I'm running the Jetboil canister stove. This thing's like 8 years old. I've been using it for a long time. I love it. Probably not going to replace it anytime soon. Let's see. Nemo Tensor Alpine. We ran that on our bear hunting trip in the Sierras, and it was money. This is the Nemo Hornet 2-person tent, super lightweight. It only weighs 1.5 pounds. I'm using that this year instead of a larger Mountain Hardwear 2-person tent. My food bags are broken up individually, Ziploc bags, 2 freeze-dried meals, and then all the snacks throughout the day with a breakfast in there. Oh, shout out to Wild Well Fed for the granola recipe. I'm testing that out this time. Good stuff. Just got to drum dry. This is my dirty bag, so we'll go fill it up here in a second from the stream, and I'll start filtering. Sitka hat, Sitka top, Patagonia puffy. I decided to go with that one because it's lightweight and it's not going to be that cold out, so I'd rather go lightweight than have a big down insulated jacket. I'm running these little trail gaiters out here. Since I'm wearing a low top or mid top shoe, I'm gonna throw those on, try to not get as much crap in my shoes. Got the Vortex High Country tripod. We'll be using that for both glassing and for the camera. Height Hyperforce with Victory arrows. FAP TKOs. Love these arrows. Hopefully we'll get to test them out this trip. And then I'm running the Mystery Ranch Beartooth 80. It's my third trip running this pack and I love it. Plenty of room for all this stuff, and if we get anything we can put the quarters on the load shelf and carry it out. Last but not least, the Bino harness that I'm running is the parachuter gear. This is the one that I helped design with them. MOLLE compatible on the sides. I've got my Nikon Aero ID in here. A set of Vortex Viper HD 12x50s. Juggernaut case. iPhone holder. So when I'm running OnX or if I'm using any of the mapping software or Earthmate texting on the inReach, I can do it right there hands-free. Got the mini inReach. Love this thing, being able to communicate with the world, and in case anything happens I can let somebody know. Yeah, so that's my loadout for our high country backcountry mule deer early season hunt. From the mountain, we are at 6,500 feet.
10,000 feet.
10,000. No, we're not at 10,000 feet. We have cell phone service though.
Pretty neat. Verizon, good idea.
So we just called our significant others and updated our Instagram stories. Just kidding, I haven't done that yet. I'm going to do that later. We're in our evening glassing spot. We got a nice view down, and we determined where we're going to be hunting in the morning is that basin over there. So hopefully, fingers crossed, our luck continues. Stay tuned.
cooking.
What's for lunch?
Let me tell you, we've got turkey dinner casserole
For lunch?
for lunch. I had breakfast for dinner last night.
Sounds appropriate.
Yep. I'm a child. Like the simple things in life.
Well, guys, we were hiking out from the little valley that I put the stalk on. That I think it was a 2x3. I couldn't tell. Didn't really have much time to look at his antlers. But if he was the same one that we initially glassed up, he was a pretty good buck. And I totally missed the shot at about 30 yards. Steep uphill. He wasn't giving me much. But we're gonna try to hike out of here before it gets dark.
Paradise Valley.
Let's go eat some food.
Hi. Good? How are you? I'm in dire need of coffee.
Guess what? I love some.
I would love some.
Yay! You're welcome. You care for anything else?
I think we're good.
All right, enjoy.
Thank you.
All right, dude.
That didn't suck.
It's time to hit the old dusty trail and get